Hello everyone, how's it going? Good evening. Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Cogmind, shall we? Jacob, how's it going? Thanks for subscribing, my friend. Alright, so, well, it's been a while since I've played Cogmind, and I keep meaning to boot it up, and you know, things get in the way. And here we are with our robot. Grim, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. How you been? I'm a little robot, and I'm on the next level. And we have flails as our weapons. And I have a sensor array, but it appears to be jammed. I have 4 different treads as my propulsion. I'm doing great, Grim. Thank you for asking, my friend. And I have an ion engine. And you can see the durability of these parts as they are wearing down. And then in my inventory, I have several things as backup. Hey, Casimir, good evening, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. Everything's going great. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well. So, Distro, good evening. When you change levels in this game, you recover your core. And as far as I understand, it's the only way to really heal your robot is changing levels. Now, we are doing reasonably well with our encumbrance, I suppose, is one way of calling this number, although I know it's got a different frame rating or something like that. And we have, when we leveled up, I decided to get more legs, I believe. So we got an extra weapon slot, we have an extra utility slot, and we have some extra leg slots with our robot. And if I move here, alright, you'll see that some things have moved around, and my sensor array does appear to be picking things up. So there's a enemy perhaps over here. And here's my inventory down here, and I can push I to refresh it, and I'm sorting it by integrity. You can sort it instead by how much mass it is. That's what this is. This number is mass. And then you can also sort it by type. I'm going to just kind of sort it by type for now. So if this engine were to wear out, we can equip one of these other ion engines. But one of the things that I'm learning, you know, as this game unfolds is when to make changes on your loadout and what pieces you want to keep in your inventory. So I'm just kind of venturing down here. And these yellow doors, I'm going to skip them. There's a threat detected. There's an alarm trap down there. Alright. If I know anything about Cogmind so far, is that fighting more than one aggressive enemy robot at once is a complete recipe for disaster. There's another alarm trap. So, I'm thinking about going up here. Oh, Casimir, I'm so sorry to hear that, my friend. I hope it's the latter and not the former. Glad to help keep your mind off it. You know what, Casimir? I was, this past weekend, not, no, 2 weeks ago, I was sick too. I got the flu as well. I couldn't believe it. I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well. It's such a, nothing reminds you of how important your health is. All right. I hope it's I hope everything checks out all right and you can get some relief. I just had to rest. Thank you, my friend. I had a sore throat. All right. So we picked up, what is this that's on the ground? There is a heavy particle cannon. So do we want to pick up the heavy particle cannon? I picked it up because I want to check it out. So the heavy particle cannon, it's a... Oh no, here it is. Or where did it go? Was that what this was? Oh, I think once I picked it up, I identified it. Alright, so we got this particle cannon. So we can equip guns if we want to go at range, but I have this flail build, and I've been using it, and basically it's an impact weapon, and we swing it, and we have a chance to swing all of our flails at once, as far as I understand. So... Okay. Let's just kind of go back down here. So this room was... That's as far as I could go in there. Let's go over here. And there's a matter pod and a weight redistribution system. That's interesting. So there's so many cool utilities in this game that I obviously don't understand. I'm at 350 out of 400 matter, so getting some matter is just fine. Here's an air jet, which I'm guessing is another kind of propulsion. Yeah. Yeah, Casimir, this game would be right up your alley, my friend. It's very akin to, you know, classic roguelikes like Dungeon Crawl, but the tile set is microscopic, kind of like Dwarf Fortress, but it's sci-fi. It's like you're some kind of robot, and you're building yourself as you go. So you're changing your gear by changing, like, what kinds of parts you have on you. But unlike many roguelikes, all of your external gear has durability, and it can get, like, blown off. And then on the fly, you have to, like, put on a new arm or a new leg or something. And there's different types. Like, for example, this is a hover unit. It's a propulsion system, and it lets you hover. I'm using treads right now, like tank treads, and you can't use multiple propulsion systems, so I'd have to find more air jets to go with this. But there's pros and cons to the different kinds of propulsion, like how fast you move and how much energy they take, how much armor they provide, how much mass they take up, things like that. All these kinds of different considerations that you have to make as you're going. And this is like only the third time I've played this, so I have a lot to pick up. I'm not going to pick that up. I am going to pick up this, I guess. So let's get it. And we acquired the matter pod, so I attached it. Which... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's right. The matter pod, I thought it was a thing full of matter. No. It's a storage container. I think I actually was using one of these anyway. I was using the medium matter pod. It's the same, I think. I don't think it messes me up too much. Here, let me, if I were to take this off, it cannot be deactivated. Well, how about that? No. I want to put this on instead of this one. Okay, there we go. Okay. That's back to what I was at. Alright, and this is a weight distribution system. So this is utility, and it increases mass support by 9. So I don't really need this right now. My mass support is very good, because of all of my treads. So I'm set. Alright, let's keep going. Oh god. Okay, so here's a defender who's shooting at us from down here. So this Y-45 Defender Sentry is hostile, and it's got treads, and it's moving at us. So I'm going to move back. It's going to keep shooting at us. I'm going to hide around this corner and just kind of wait, I guess. I'm just pushing 5 on the numpad and letting this guy move. Alright, he came at us, and so now we're going to move up. Oh, he moved away. There he goes. We'll All right, here he goes. He wants to fight now. So we bapped him. All right. And we swung at him. And let's see. I want to... No. We hit him. I think there's a way... I think somebody was telling me about this. That there's a way in the options to adjust... that they display numbers. Let me see if that's true. I'm going to go full combat log, and then I'm going to also say, no, this is fine. This is fine. Okay, let's see what this does. I'm going to step in, and I'm going to hit this guy. There we go. Okay, so this is what I was looking for. Alex, good evening. Before you can see the combat log, it was telling me that I hit, but it wasn't telling me how much damage I was doing, and I was really interested to see the numbers. So now we can actually see the numbers of damage that we're doing. So we hit the light treads of the enemy for 32 damage, it looks like. And we just got hit in our treads by the beam rifle and the heavy assault rifle for 14 damage on each. So you can see my treads right here are getting blown apart. But that's okay. We're going to hit this guy. We have a 75% chance to hit him. I'm just going to hit him. And my flails just missed, unfortunately. It looks like somebody is being attracted by the gunfire down here. My sensor array is detecting that another enemy is coming in. I'm going to move away from the door. Oh, God. My ion engine just got busted, so we have to slot in a new one. And energy warning. We're low energy. And we blew up its light treads, I think. Now, the warning is saying that this engine that I put on, I believe it might not be producing enough energy for the time being. Alright. And we killed the robot. So, we busted it up. We hit its heat sink, and its light armor, and it's dead. And here's some matter for us to retrieve. Alright, and you'll see that our energy is really, really low. So I'm going to kind of try to go around here. And our sensor array has been jammed. So there's some kind of scout recon entity over here. And we need to hide from it. And I'm just going to hide around this corner. And I'm going to try to not allow it to find us. If it knows we're here, I think that this kind of scout robot will go get buddies and bring them to fight us. And as I was saying before about this game, you really want to just fight things one at a time, if possible. And you don't even actually have to fight every battle, which I'm used to doing. Alright, so I'm going to just wait. Our energy is now full because our energy got tapped because we equipped an ion engine from our inventory. And I think they don't have much energy at all, if any, while they're in there. So we just dropped to low energy, but now we're back. Our core was not damaged at all. We have 0% corruption. Our temperature is cool. We're slow because we're on treads, but that's to be expected. I'd love to find more treads, though. You can see effectively that our treads are running out of armor. All right, here's the bad guy up here, which I want to fight this guy, but I'm going to wait until he gets to the doorway, I think. I'm just going to ambush him when he comes by. He's moving very slowly. What is this thing? It is a engineer. Oh, alright, so this is an engineer, which is actually like a neutral robot. It won't fight us. We can attack this thing and kill it and try to take its components and make some money or, you know, get something good. But I don't really need to right now. I'm just going to let it do its thing. Now, what is this down here? This is a transporter. Okay, this is even better for gear if you can kill one of these transporters. All right. All right. So let's see. I'm gonna move down. That would be cool, Alex. I would die a bunch. All right. So we set off the alarm trap. So they're sending guys to investigate. So I need to go back here and hide. Just wait for the investigation to pass. There's really not much I can do about it. I don't care about the engineers. Well, Alex, it might not show up on a Monday, but it might show up sometime. It's a good idea. I'll have to play it some more and see if I get a better feel for it. It's definitely a cool game, though. Alright, you can see all these guys down here. So these are enemies, the question marks. So I'm just waiting. I'm pushing 5 to just kind of wait out these guys. Hopefully they'll just lose interest and leave. Which kind of appears to be what they're doing, but I don't know if that's realistic or not. I'm just passing a bunch of turns. And let's see. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, that did not help. They hit me pretty easily there. Alright, so we're going to have to fight 2 at once, which I'm not thrilled about, but not much I can do. Let's look at our status. Our mass is okay. Our core exposure is 11%. Okay. Let me see here. Man, I wish I had some better solutions, but I don't. I'm just gonna have to wait. And in the door comes a trooper. Okay, so I'm gonna fight it right here in the doorway. I think this is what we had talked about before, but you can use the door as a choke point in this game. And unlike Dungeon Crawl or some other roguelikes, the AI, as far as I recall, it will not step into the room. I hope not, Alex. Good luck, my friend. I hope you get a win. So we can use the door as a choke point to only fight one enemy at a time, which is useful. And we're going to try to use our flail. We only have a 54% chance to hit, which is unfortunate, but oh my god. Alright, so we hit that thing. Let me go to the combat log. So what happened was we hit it so hard that it blew up somehow. I don't know how we killed it, but we destroyed its nuclear core. So we just must have got a massive hit. It did overflow damage and killed the guy in one shot. So that's very fortunate for us. So I'm going to wait. And here comes another trooper. And I'm going to hit it. And wow, how about that? We hit it. And we damaged its core significantly. I think we actually killed it. But I'm going to step in just to make sure. Now, let's see what this is. This thing is coming in with a vengeance. I'm going to just keep pushing 5. Oh, actually, no, that's a good robot that's just picking up the parts, which we don't want to have happen. Now, you see here it says, I'm going to look at this. This is an IMP heatsink. It's an improved. Okay, IMP just means improved. I thought it might be corrupted. It's not. But this is a utility, and I'm not really using this kind of heatsink. I don't have a problem with heat with this character, so I'm not going to pick that up. And then this is an aluminum leg. I was using legs at the beginning of the run as my propulsion, and then I switched to these treads, but if I can't find any more, I might have to pick this up. Let me sort again by type. Let me see what kinds of propulsion I even have. I don't think I have any. it looks like I just have guns. That's pretty bad. Okay. So we're going to move away. Now, hey, Pizza, what's up, my friend? Good evening. This is one of the things that is so crushing about this game, which is that these, quote, neutral robots, like, I don't want to fight them, but they're always cleaning everything up. Like, their orders are to kind of just keep maintenance, and that means they will take the loot if you don't pick it up. So that's a problem. Yeah, see right here it says the scavenger collects the improved heat sink, which is, you know, annoying. Okay. And let's see, what is this up here? Oh dear. So we came around the corner and we got hit by, what, all of these pests at once? That seems a shame. Alright, let's try to hit this one then. This is a tough spot for us to fight. Our treads are almost blown off right here. And we're missing... It's hard to hit these little pests. They're so small. I'm going to pretend... Oh, I think he hit himself. Or I think one of them hit the other one. There was an explosion there. Oh, we took some core damage. They got our core. I'm going to go back. And I'm going to try to kill this guy. Okay, we got that one killed. And... Okay, good. We killed all the pests. That's an ion engine. That's an assault rifle. That's a flight unit. That's matter. Okay. We don't really necessarily need any of this at the moment, but I might need to think about pivoting pretty severely. For like these flight units. The integrity is fine on them. The coverage is not very good. Like, if I were to compare it to my treads, for example, you know, the coverage is insane. The integrity is insane. Like, they just have so many hit points. But flying might be a lot faster. I'm very slow and noisy, so, you know. Here comes a defender. I don't mind fighting one. Alright, I'm going to pull it around the corner. We're going to have to wait for it to kind of just get to us, and there we go. Oh, God. Our core got hit again. Our core is exposed, and I don't know if it's... They have a random chance of hitting it. Okay, we just lost some treads. And we're going to hit this guy again. Ow. We just took some core damage. How are you doing on your health? He seems to be doing just fine. I'm going to click him and click him again. Okay. We did hit him. Alright, we blasted him. And we got to move over. And we finally did kill the guy. Which is cool, but he had an improved ion engine. We probably want this ion engine. It's better than our own, I would imagine. Let me get this. Let me look at this a little bit more closely. Its integrity isn't great, but let's look at our ion engine. Let me see. So my ion engine is 5 mass, 1 rating, 60 integrity, 8% coverage. Okay, this thing is... it's a rating 2. It's more massive. It has more max integrity, but it's broken. And it's about the same coverage. It has more storage. But for the time being, the current ion engine I have is better because its integrity is higher. Hey, Icy. What is up, my friend? Thanks for stopping in, and thanks for your kind words. Hope you're having a great night. I'm in serious trouble here with our robot. I need some new propulsion. I could get the flight system. I mean, do I have to pick that up just to have something to switch to? Gosh, it seems awful. I'll pick up one, and then I can just drop. I could go ahead and drop the matter pod, I guess, and then go over here. I pick this up. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, Pizza. I wish I knew the game better, but it's like I've got, you know, I'm just learning. I have 3 treads. Do I want to fly? You know? I have all these other weapons that I'm not using too much of because I like my flail, but I might also have to switch to guns. Alright, what do we find in here? A hacking suite custom ion. Oh wait, this is a Cesium ion thruster. It's another flight unit. So this would give us 3 flight units, which we could equip and have some different propulsion, I guess, to be faster. I'm in no shape to fly. Yeah, I don't really know what flying does. Do you mean because, Pizza, you know the game way better than I do, but do you mean because I have it would give me no coverage and no integrity? And so I would just be like get blown apart by anything I fought? This is the hacking suite. It's a utility that increases chances of hacking. That's pretty good. This is a huge storage unit, which is so massive that I couldn't equip it. So this is a rating 3 flight unit. Alright. What is this? Oh, it's a blue door. Okay. Right, Pizza. So what Pizza's saying is that, like, if I equip the flying stuff, my mass would get all messed up because I'm too heavy to be flying. Alright, let's go over here. And this is a terminal. And let's see what's in this terminal. So we're going to do a little hacking. And let's see. We could get some records on garrison access and traps, which I think are lore. I don't know if they do anything for you beyond lore. But we can get it. Heavy doorways serving as points of entry and exit from garrison corridor networks. To ensure safe passage of response squads entering a potential hostile fire zone, the installation itself is reinforced against explosives and kinetic weaponry that might otherwise inflict excessive collateral damage. Hey, Eli, what's up, my friend? Good evening, good to see you. Yeah, this game is really awesome. Like, the more I play of this game, the more I enjoy it. But I have so much learning to do, which is exciting. So yeah, this looks like lore, but it does unlock, like, trying to figure out what a garrison is, network of link corridors linking, and then it's got this difficult thing here. Let's change the alert level. Uh-oh. Okay, so the current threat is low. 8 security, 5 surveillance, 4 patrol, and 6 transport. That's true, Pizza. It really has. It has been a while. Okay. So we're going to leave this for now.